Archangel Gabriel's Daily Messages, August 17 to 23, 2014. You create your heartfelt desires by allowing your heart and your highest alignment to draw those experiences into your existence. What exists between your heart and your connection to Source? Your mind. Does your mind allow your creations, or is it blocking that flow of energy at every opportunity? You may want to consider your mind as being either the great allower, or the great stopper of what you wish to create. Fear blocks, doubt blocks, control blocks, distraction blocks, procrastination blocks, while assuredness, confidence, surrender, faith, flow, trust, and acceptance receive. Your heart takes care of the expansion, the transmission and the love, the joyful creation, and the honoring of all. Your connection to Source allows you to know your authentic power, and your inspired ability to create whatever you want. It is how you set your mind that will dictate whether the flow to your desired creations will happen or not. Dear ones, the universe does not respond to negative feedback. It only works with change, movement, expansion, and amplification of your focus. You were not born knowing how to respond to negatives either. You see this demonstrated very clearly in young children. If you tell a child not to do something, they almost immediately do it again without fail. It is not because they are defiant, it is because they only respond to the essence and focus of any statement. They are naturally working with the laws of the universe by amplifying the energy they were presented with. A better approach as an adult would be to tell the child what you wish for them to do, which would be far easier for them to understand. This explains why criticism is so very hard to accept as human beings. It is contrary to the way of the universe. You only know how to respond to what people want more of. This is why if you have been criticized, it can feel almost like a psychic attack. It truly is foreign and ineffective energy when you understand how you are designed to work. This is why some people react so strongly to criticism. On a soul level, you know that is not the way to create positive change. From this perspective, can you see why it is imperative that you put your own negative self-talk away, once and for all? You really only know how to expand on your innate goodness. Another way to put this is, you are born, not to work from resistance, but to work with flow. That is your natural state of being, and that is where your authentic power lies. It does not need to be complicated at all. Release the old habit of resisting what you don't want, and flow with the essence of what you wish to create, and you will find your life expression far more comfortable and satisfying than ever before. Why not consciously have one good thought about everything you experience today? Have a good thought about your neighbor, your co-workers, your partner, your children, your home, your vehicle, your commute, your community, your job, your appearance, your health, your circumstances, your world. Looking for the good lets you realize the multitude of blessings that are part of your daily life. You will feel so lucky, so uplifted, that beautiful energy will spill over into everything you do all day. If you wish to take it one step further, share those good and loving thoughts with those who have triggered them to uplift them as well. Become an ambassador of appreciation and watch the wave of positivity spread everywhere you go, making for brighter todays and tomorrows. When you have an attachment to an outcome, you are making your happiness dependent upon an external condition. In a sense, you are gambling with your emotional well-being. Even if you get the result you were hoping for, the happiness will be short-lived because it didn't come from you, which makes it unsustainable. Before you know it, you are chasing happiness everywhere but in the one place that can create it in a lasting and truly satisfying way, within yourself. Dear ones, depending upon outward circumstances for your perceived well-being, is old conditioning. It was impressed upon you in days of old, when the agenda of those in power on your planet was to keep the masses compliant and disempowered. Release those old ideas. You are part of an amazing process on your planet, right now, that is supporting you taking back your power. Know you have everything within you, right now, to start to live the deeply satisfying life expression you yearn for. True freedom comes from embracing your authentic power to create and choose whatever it is you would like to experience, as an enlightening human being, on an ascending planet. Your ego self can be rather extreme, often working with all or nothing energies. It cooks up grand schemes that sound dangerous and elicit fear, or it stagnates and digs in with great resistance. Dear ones, there are all kinds of options that exist between either extreme. There is a wide opportunity for growth and movement between the two. Think of your ego as a wild and petulant child, and your job is to love it and to make wise decisions that serve the whole. Is there a big dream you would like to attain, but you put it off because it feels too big? Is there an extreme that tempts you even though you know it wouldn't be in your best interest? Consider both the attention-seeking behavior of your ego. If you decide you wish to embrace moving forward in your life to your highest experiences, know that a little bit at a time accumulates to great change. Consistency is key. Accept that the flow of creation has times of acceleration and pause, and embrace both with an intention for continued progress. There is a wide swath of energy available for you to use for all your heartfelt creations that will absolutely get you where you wish to be, safely and efficiently, if you become your own loving parent and make decisions from the base of your innate wisdom and authenticity. We have noticed that a great many human beings don't like to get their hopes up too high. They see proceeding in such a way as being safe and a means to avoid disappointment, but sadly, this strategy is extremely limiting. Dear ones, would you bake a cake for 3/4 of the time just in case it didn't turn out? Don't be afraid to fully commit to what you wish to create. Give the universe the opportunity to deliver to you what you can dream of and so much more. Don't put a cap on your creations, let them bloom and define themselves and simply expect nothing less than wonderful. When you begin to live your life from a place of unconditional love and acceptance, you are using your divine spark to recognize and connect with the divine spark of others. You will be supporting a wonderful network of love and unity, while still leaving room for yourself and others to grow and bloom however is perfect for each individual. Simply put, it is the path to celebrating your sameness and your uniqueness, with love and acceptance for all. Archangel Gabriel. Channeled through Shelley Young. TrinityEsoterics.com